now, current rank 7 in the world. They were in the semi-finalists in Hong Kong this year. They were also semi-finalists in Korea. They were runners-up in the German Open this year, coached by Julian Robertson. And I can tell you now that they're really up for this. PAASKE and RASMUSSEN, a little bit more experience. Lars PAASKE, at 30 years old, has got huge experience. The Danes have always been great competitors. World ranking of 33, they were in the China Open semi-finals last year. They've not done much this year, so on form, they will definitely be the underdogs. Peter Cocker is the umpire. He's accompanied at the service judge side by Elaine Kong of the USA. Well, let's just have a look at how they got here to this stage of the semi-finals. It's BLAIR and Clark first. They got a bye, then they easily overcame the Germans. Then it was 2 battles, big battles in the round of 16. They had to go to 3, and winning 21-18 against the Japanese. Then against the Indonesian pair, they came through 21-17. So a really big opportunity. It was the first time we've seen them get a world championship medal. And PAASKE on the other side, side of the net, have managed to get through without having to go to 3 games. That's a very impressive stat. Easy there, you can read them for yourselves, but the most important there was against Malaysia in the quarterfinals. Mohammad Tazari and Lin, they beat them. Close match, but 21-17, 21-19.
Yep.
Well, I'm sure we're not going to get the delay as we did before. It's going to be BLAIR with the service. No, it's not. Is it or not? Well, we'll see. Peter Cocker, the umpire, might even, I don't know. I don't know who won the toss.
PAASKE.
PAASKE. Okay, love all. Men's doubles, semi-final. What a good opening point.
It's over, 1 love.
Oh, and a second one there. Great interactivity by Clark and BLAIR. It's Clark who made the smash. Oh yes, and Clark again. Wow, this really is a good start for the English duo. 3-love. Again, it's about confidence, isn't it? They just look the part at the minute.
Absolutely, and I tell you what, Clark's looking very confident right now.
He's already in one final.
Right, nothing to lose right now.
Super net play by Rasmussen.
It's over, 1-3.
Now wins the service back at 1-3. Well, for such a small, short, should I say, he's obviously got huge bulging muscles in those arms and shoulders, but he is relatively short. Great service, a short serve there, and Clark is absolutely buzzing with confidence and energy. Oof.
It's over, 2-5.
but made it. Good work by Rasmussen again at the net. Takes it back to 3-5. And again at the net, but it was PAASKE this time. And it's leveled at 5-all. Good work to recover by PAASKE and Rasmussen. Clark particularly started out very, very well. But the Danes are very wily. They're very experienced. And they've been here or hereabouts before. And they take the lead for the first time now at 6-5. Good recovery, Kevin.
Definitely good recovery, and I think the Danes, they have been in this situation before, so they know how to deal with the pressures, other stuff. But the English pair, this is probably the first big tournament, big semis they have been in. So let's see how they deal with the pressure.
Out of court, so they now go to an 8-5 advantage. That's a lot of points in a row. I think they were 5-2 down at one stage. Good momentum from Denmark. Oof. Well, Rasmussen will be disappointed with that. He had it all covered. Easy play, missed it. Oh. PAASKE's fluffs at the net this time. It's a long serve, but it doesn't work because PAASKE is there to just touch it over for 9-7.
It'd be very tough to lift short against the Danish players. They're both standing very tall and they cover the net very well. Just no openings.
So strong aerially. But this time, Robert Blair just lets out a great shout there of relief to put that long shot down. It's in. It's leveled at 9. Not much chance for too many long rallies.
Nope. Everyone's looking to keep the shadow low and looking to attack first.
Rasmussen misses a chance at the net once again, so it gives the English pair the lead back again at 10-9. At 11-9 they go to the break, and that's it's a fascinating opening few points here. The English started very, very strongly, particularly with Clark, and then PAASKE and Rasmussen, with their experience, came back into the game, took the lead, in fact had a lead of 3 points at one stage, but now they drift back behind by 2. So how do you see it? It swings and roundabouts at the moment, but
This game is going to be very even because no one really has any upper hand on anyone. You see the English team start out very well, came up with a 4-point lead, 5-1, 5-2. The Danish team came back, looking the players, put some powder on the power grip. It's they sweat so much, it becomes very slippery. And so they just wanted to put some powder on and ensure the firmness of the grip. So here we go, 11-9.
12-9, PAASKE makes an error, tries to drive. I think this is a tactic. They're trying to keep it as low as possible. Lots of driving here. 12-9 is the score. Well, that was great saving initially by Clark. The Danes have slipped back by 4 now. Beautiful work by the English pair. BLAIR saves it, Clark destroys. Excellent play.
Looks like the English team just stepped up again, stepped up a notch. And they're really from 9 all the way to 14-9 now.
Well, they were 9-6 down, I think.
They were, you're right.
So that's a big, big momentum. Great rally, unfortunate for the left-handed Clark. He couldn't quite make it there, but it's 10-14 and they break the sequence to Danes.
Clark was actually there, just made a mistake.
It really is a match of momentum then. 7 is the best on both teams. Danes were 5-2 down and came to 9-5. And the English went from 6 to 14, 7 to 14. And now they pick it up to 15-11 in this opening game of the men's doubles semi-final. Who wants it? I'll take it, says BLAIR. 16-11. They really are moving beautifully, interacting well.
Very, very beautiful, especially by BLAIR on that shot. He just follows his shot into the net and nicely put away. Beautiful sequence of play by BLAIR.
Service over,
12-16. 12-16. That's a lovely, clever service. Good work by Rasmussen. 13-16. Keeps his team in this one. It's got to be the right on the line. In the doubles, of course, you take the short and fat, as far as the tram lines are concerned.
service over.
17-13, a snatch by Rasmussen, forced by Clark, who now has the serve.
Service over.
He was all over it, BLAIR, and I'm sure he regret that.
I think he got pretty excited because 18-13 would have been an amazing position. As it is, it's Denmark in serve at 14-17. That's in. That is a beautiful shot by Blair.
Service over, 18-14.
18-14, it was good. And Rasmussen looks back at his coach, looks back at the line judge. Frustration there.
Service over.
Quick hands
15-18.
from Rasmussen. Picks up the point. Out of court, and PAASKE is really annoyed with himself. He should be. It's 15-19. And it will be Clark to serve. It's tight, but the English still have that very handy three-point lead.
Wow, the Dan pulls up another point. It's 17-19. It's really close. The Dan just have to, you know, not making any forced error, unnecessary errors.
Good defense there by Denmark. They come back to within one. It's 18-19. Tension is really creeping in to both sides, but the Danes have fought very well to get back here. And it's now game point to the English pair of Clark and Blair, 20-18. We're live. Game point. That was wide. It's now deuce at 20s.
19-20.
Oh, beg your pardon, 19. Oh, got ahead of myself. It's still game point. Oh dear, sorry about that. It's been a long day. 19-20, still game point. And it was good, so it is now deuce at 20. I knew it would be.
I know you wanted it to be deuce.
Oh, sorry about that.
Wish came true.
Not my wish. Hey, hello. Well, it's been a good battle. It's been a wonderful doubles match. We've seen some excellent play. 20 all. And that is out, and Denmark have a chance right here with the first game point that they have received. 21-20. And the English duo are just a little bit disheartened by that. There's a good Danish support here in Madrid. It's Rasmussen to Clark. Oh, 21 all.
21 all.
Oof.
Very exciting doubles match we're seeing here.
What recovery. And it's in, it's on the line. That is extraordinary recovery Wow, can you believe that? There's no doubt at all that Clark and Blair were just hanging in there and then just came in with an
Blair
absolutely...
just totally out of balance on the last shot, and somehow he finds the opening.
Unbelievable. So for the third time, they have game point, 22-21. It's in, and it is the first game to England, 23-21. What a serve to finish it off by Anthony Clark. That is quite beautiful finish. Wow, what a match.
It was definitely a tricky serve by Anthony Clark, and he served to the far side corner, and as Lars PAASKE is moving into his forehand. Look at that far side corner. Lars PAASKE is already moving forward to his near side and had to let it go. It dropped right in.
Clever stuff. Very good, and look at that. Why not celebrate? You've taken the first game in this semi-final. You've got the bronze medal already, even if you lose this one. But the big chance is to go for gold in just a little while. In fact, tomorrow it's all the big gold and silver competition. Right, let's have a look. Smash winners, Blair and Clark, easily. Net winners just to PAASKE and Rasmussen, and Rasmussen particularly doing well there. Clears go to Denmark. The unforced error is pretty even, but PAASKE and Rasmussen, that's all you need just to leave it in by one. 7 all consecutive points just shows momentum. Momentum. Game points, 3 to Clark. They took one of them, that's all they needed. Ooh, there's that 16 feather shuttle. We've had a lot of discussion about that, haven't we, over this last week. We've had a great time here, Kevin. You've enjoyed Madrid?
I enjoyed Madrid real well, and especially enjoyed these great badminton matches that we've witnessed the last couple of days. And it's just absolutely amazing to see all the good matches, and especially watching the English players, Blair and Clark, advance to the semifinals.
Are you only saying that just for my benefit?
No.
Right, here we go. Clark with the service. Love all, second game.
Service over. 1 love. Service over. 1 all.
Two all, big hit, Rasmussen.
Rasmussen is encouraging his partner, telling him to hang in there, fight for every point.
Good work, Rasmussen again. 4-2. And the Danes are really doing very well in this second game. They fought back well in the first. And now to 6-2. That's a significant gap.
Pretty quickly, a couple of points wrapped up by the Danes, and that's exactly what they wanted to do in this second game, as they're game down already.
Well, after the excitement of that opening game, 23-21, it's all a bit quiet at the minute. Probably because the Danes have been so on top, but it's 3-8 now.
Service over, 3-8.
But tell you what, I think all the audience are still, the fans still amazed by the last singles match, just to win this.
Okay, at 5-9, they are fighting hard, the English, to get back into this, but it's still a significant gap. Out of court, and that's 10-5. There were consecutive momentum points of 7 on each side, so that once they get on a roll, these teams can actually put the runs together, but at the moment it's Denmark there, 10-5. And that's a poor shot from Blair to make it at halfway, 11-5 to Denmark.
Finnish teams really come out strong, you know, in the second game. They not being affected by the very close loss in the first game. They really want to get back into this match because this is very important. Once they, it's an important match for them as a pair because they've separated a while ago and they just recently got back together.
There you go, that's the score then in the second game. The English won the first, Blair and Clark 23-21. It's 5-11 in the second.
20 seconds, 20 seconds.
The Danish pair will be pretty happy with this at the moment. Mr. Peter Cocker from Australia will call them back to court. And here we go, smash winners now in favour of PAASKE and Rasmussen. You can see game 2, net winners all square, unforced errors, Blair and Clark. That's the difference.
Service over,
6-11. We've seen the momentum and the runs before. (7-11).
7-11.
Well, Rasmussen just trying to force it, on that shot.
That's good play by the Danes. The crowd enjoyed that. It was lovely doubles play. Opened up the gap in the end. It's 12-7.
So it's over, 8-12.
was in.
Service over.
Clark followed it.
38.
Should have hit it. (13-8) to Denmark. This time it's long.
Service over.
Blair reads it.
13.
9-13. That was a very good watch. (10-13). They're back within 3 points, and suddenly it's looking a little bit more positive for the English viewer. They went to sleep in the opening part of this second game. They've come alive since the halfway break.
Service over. 14-10.
14-10. (11-14).
11-14.
Yeah, it's good play by Denmark. Clark was caught in two minds there at the baseline, didn't know whether to drop it or to try a smash. It was a lovely deep shot. Look at this. Couldn't quite make up his mind, and in the end it was nothing. 15-11. (16-11).
The Danish teams really made a second push in the second game because they were leading 11-5. Now the English team came back to 11-14. So a couple of really needed points.
Service over. 12-16.
Rasmussen punched, trying to influence the line judge. He apologized there to the English pair. Celebrating prematurely at 13-16. Oh, super badminton.
A little bit of an indecision between the two English players.
Amazing, after those incredible gets, they both stood and watched. And they can now watch at 17-15. In fact, I saw Blair looking up at the screen there just to see the replay. You can believe it. And now at 18-13, the Danes look as if they're going to push it to a rubber game. Little bit of luck, but you create your own luck as well. Raise of the hand there from Rasmussen once again, but it's 19-13, and the Danes have got it all going for them at the minute. Clark squeezes a point to 14-19. This is going to take some momentum to drag this one out of the fire. There's 2 points in a row, 15-19. Oh, and that is game point at 20 points to 15. Difficult when you've got no margin for error. Exactly. Straight into the body. 16-20. But surely they can't play 4 in a row. Clark is going to have to absolutely serve out of his skin. He's a very clever and deceiving server, there's no question, but this is going to take some big effort. It's game point still. And it's in, and that is 17-20. It's still 3 game points.
17-20.
And that is it. That's the game to Denmark, the second game in this men's doubles semi-final. It was 23-21, 21-17 to PAASKE and Rasmussen of Denmark in the second game. Just 16 minutes, no more than they deserved, I think, on balance, Kevin. They certainly came out the stronger. And although the English were hanging in there midway through, in the end, it was the dominance of the net that was the difference.
John, we saw the change of momentum in the second game. The Dan really, came on top, really put a lot of pressure on the English teams, English team players, and here we go in the third game.
Let's have a look at some of the stats of that game then. Smash winners were where? There you can see, all on the Dane side. Wow. Then winners were to BLAIR and Clark, but that was essentially BLAIR, I think. The clears, not much in it. Not much in the unforced errors either, so consecutive points. PAASKE and Rasmussen got the head of steam up, and for the second time in the second match they take 7 points in a row. That's the difference.